Can you just give us your reaction to 3 games for your captain? Sort of what went down the other night. What's the reaction to that number?
I think it's way too high, but I don't think me standing here and thinking stuff is going to help the situation. And I think it's just mind blowing to me how we can come to 3 games. But that's the decision they made, and we'll have to live with it.
How do you ensure your team rallies around it then this week?
Yeah, I know. I mean, we're in a stretch right now where there's a lot of hockey games and we need to win, right? So missing our best player usually on a nightly basis is going to be a blow for us. But we got a lot of guys that can step up in our room, and that's what we're going to look for, and we're going to need it obviously even more now.
Real tough test tonight. Washington comes in, top team in the league. They're a big, heavy team. They don't get a ton of shots, but they get a lot of goals. I don't know how much you film or what the game plan is, but how do you limit a team that's beat on such a heater across their lineup, despite they don't overwhelm you with shots and just score a lot?
Yeah, and that tells me we have to be ready at all times tonight. It's going to be one of those where you can't take a shift off because it's going to end up in the back of our net. So they've obviously been rolling, and I think they lead the league right now, and they're a really good squad. So we're going to have to be on our toes and make sure defensively that we take away time and space and make sure we limit their high danger chances. Obviously, you're saying that it's not maybe the biggest volume, but we can't give up those high-end grade A chances, and they'll sting us. So we know they're a good team, and it's going to be a great test for us.
What do you think about adding John Quinbrick?
Obviously, great player. He's shown it before. He's had some injury trouble, obviously, so we're looking to get him back to hopefully his old days, and if we can get close to that, I know he's going to be a great addition for us. He's a great guy. Obviously, I've known him for years, and I'm excited to see what he can do for us.
If he does play with Darnell and gets up to speed, do you see kind of a similar kind of setup that you and Evan Bouchard have, like a nice kind of complementary pair?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think Darnell's been playing amazing this year. I think he's been a rock for us, and he when he brings his game, I think we get a puck mover next to him, and of the caliber that I know John can play. They're going to have to show it obviously and do it out there. But I think when you look at it on paper, for sure they look like they can be a great match.
Is it still kind of a special game facing Ovechkin at this point in your career?
I mean, I'm always looking for a challenge, and I'm always excited when there's these high-end guys come in, and you have to try to defend them and try to limit their scoring chances and obviously chances to score. So I think that it's a challenge, and I think it's exciting to get those. It's a long year, and there's a few guys obviously that's been around the league for a long time showing what they can do, and this guy's track record speaks for itself. So it's again, I'm up for the challenge, and I haven't succeeded every time in my career against him, but hopefully we can do it tonight.
Can you, as a penalty killer, just describe the difficulty? He scored so many goals from basically the same spot, so people know he's going to be there. Leon does the same thing on the other side. Yet it's not that simple to just go stand next to him and take it away. But he just continues to do that.
Yeah, he does, and that's what's so impressive. I think you look at some of those guys like the Crosbys or Connor or whatever. They're more using, I guess, their speed and their escapability and all that kind of stuff. But Ovi is just such a pure sniper. It's crazy. He's unique in my sense that way, where he can literally stand against the boards and just you think you have him there and let him be there, but he'll still find a way to get that puck an inch inside the bar or the post or whatever it is. And I mean, you look at his goal totals right now, it's crazy when you look at that number and what he's trending towards. So yeah, it's a big challenge for us, and especially on the penalty kill. We know that he may not be part of the play or the setup, but as soon as he gets the puck, you got to be there and try to either block it or get a stick on it. So again, big challenge for us, but I think we've been playing pretty good lately, and we're up for the challenge.
It seems in Edmonton this season that PK had a tough start and then was really good for a few months. The last few games, he allowed 6 goals on the penalty kill. Is it just ebb and flow, or are you seeing something that you want to get back to on the penalty kill?
No, I think it's consistency for sure. I think that's where we're blacked. I think we've had, as you said, some games that we didn't like it, and then we had a game and that was pretty good. But when you go like that, it's not good. So we got to get back to what you're saying there. We had a pretty good streak going after that tough start. So back to the little details, and you can't get complacent on it. It's a dangerous thing because you know the other or whoever you're playing's best player is on the ice, and it's dangerous to take a night off or a shift off or even a couple seconds off. You got to be sharp at all times. So it's on us to sharpen that up again and make sure we're getting some consistency with it.